This is a really nice draft from Secret, very balanced. I think they have optimal, or rather superior lane shove, tower pressure. It's a clean draft. All boxes checked.
FNG, who is going to be pretty exciting to see what FNG can do alongside the members of Alliance. Bottom lane. Who are they going to go on? He's looking for a Fisher. I think that may just be... Oh, see, he could walk around a little bit, knocks him back with a shield crash, but with the slow from Puppey, S4's going to struggle to escape this one, and he cannot. First blood goes the way of Matumba Man. Excellent way to start things off, and Secret...
They are not taking much experience from Matumba Man. He's nearing level 5 in the next few moments, so they're just making sure to get that soul inner. I know a lot of people have been doing that quite a bit here recently. It's just like prioritize your carry's XP. But yeah, they're really making sure of that as top.
He's nearly able to get FNG there. FNG will be able to back away, and maybe Matu got baited in a little deep. Panska's going to be able to sweep in with the Fade Bolt, and Matu, he saw FNG, really wanted to try and chase for him, but tunnel visioned a little too much there. Realizing his strength, he can go here. He knows that there's no way that Alliance can send heroes over towards this area of the game from anywhere else on the side lanes. You know, they have to be sat up here, protecting Nico Baby. Mid lane is not somewhere they're going to look. Unless S4, he's coming over. He's actually just come over trying to run away from Zai. Zai has chased him all the way over here, used the lasso. Nisha's able to step in. They'll kill off S4. TPs are coming in from Alliance. What can they do to turn this? They'll look towards Zai. Limp, sending him with the Remnant. He's trying to jump in onto Nisha. Nisha's the focus, but he's still got 8 1 charges, a Fairy Fire, and another Death Pulse. Is it enough to keep him alive? TP's coming in for Nisha. He pops the 1 charges, but they kill him off. They've got the damage. They'll get the kill. Zai also will finally finish off FNG. Hanskin's going to start sweeping over. He has got a Fade Bolt available with those stick charges. Is he going to have the range? Zai, he's trying to run. Limp, he's got another Slight. No points in the change yet, of course, with this build, just maxing the Flame Guard and the Slight. So Zai will continue to move away. S4, he still wants him. Zai's going to go for the TP, but with the spear and the nuke, they'll kill him off. Another kill for Alliance, who despite this sort of laning stage that they are losing out on gold, and with that movement from him down bottom, Secret, they're going to look towards the top lane. They know that S4 is going to be sat up here trying to soak up some levels. Yapsor. They're going to start things onto Hansken and onto S4 at the same time. Zai's diving in, pushing S4 back, making sure that the position is secure for them to easily kill off Hansken. S4's going to TP out away from this straight away. Goes towards mid. Sees if he can maybe find an arena opportunity because he knows that Secret moved up here. Looks for the opening, the arena, into the spear. He's caught out Nisha. Nisha's still able to get the Ghost Shroud. This bouncing Chain Frost continues to beat him down though in Alliance. They'll take out the Necrophos. Yapsor is going to try and slap back onto Limp, but Limp's more than able to step away. And Alliance, again, they're getting away with these moves. They are getting the kills. Yeah, they have to be incredibly efficient with their early purchases, Alliance, to make sure that the little money that they do have does allow them to be fight ready. Bottom lane, Zai seizes an opportunity to lasso onto Nico Baby. Nico Baby still has the Shadow Dance ready. There's no pounce though for a long time. Of course, just level 1, a very long cooldown early on. Zai is going to turn towards FNG, but with the Chain Frost and the Blast, FNG will be able to take Zai down. He is stuck in the river. Yapsor will be able to trade, as they'll get the 1-for-1 and actually manage to find Hansken top. Matu was able to dive in under the tower using the battle chance to seize another opportunity for Secret to claim a kill.
If they can look to avoid a fight for the next like 60 seconds or so, that'll be really ideal for Alliance, but Secret, they're just actually going to back up. It looks like and just farm up a bit here instead of looking to take any type of fight. Yapsor though is getting chased out mid pretty hard.
Zai's here, and there's a lasso. There's also a Reaper's Scythe. This is going to be a painful death for Limp. They'll even drop the Echo, the triple ult combo from Secret use to make sure they're not messing, as they'll be ready to make their next move. Matu also closing in on the BKB, just a recipe away from having BKB. See if they can catch out. Jump in. S4, no hesitation. Instant lockdown with the spear. Yapsor's gone. The blink once again postponed due to Alliance's quick jumps to make sure that Yapsor just never gets the space to farm in this game. Slowing him down as much as they can. Zai going for a little bit of a bait play. Jumps in but doesn't commit with the lasso onto Limp. Doesn't feel confident that... Oh. All right. I guess feels confident. They've got good amounts of sustain, at least both Nisha and Puppey being able to offer up heals for Matu.
His top tower is under attack.
No, you see, he's finally getting there. He's finally getting there. So they can just... Oh. I mean, Zai's dead. They just dive the tower. They take the kill on him. Matu's going to TP in. Matu is alone. There's no further backup here yet. Now extra TPs will come through. Matu turns towards S4. S4 holds his ground. Juice of the shield. Nico Baby punching into Matuma Man. Matuma Man, he's lost all his mana to the diffusal blade. That's his first life down. The Aegis is popped. Alliance, they'll back off. I mean, I think Alliance, very happy with that to take away the Aegis from Secret. Yeah, you've got the one on Puppey. And, of course, the one on Zai. Yeah. Zai, speak of the devil, he's looking for an opportunity to get a jump. Who's he going to find? He's looking for S4. He's found him. Straight in onto the Mars. Is there any sort of way to save him? I think they may just have to let S4 go. He'll throw out a spear, but he's burning down to the Firefly, and the rest of Alliance, they'll back out. They don't want to mess with this. They know that there's no saving S4. Then we'll throw out a chains and a vessel, but the Lotus Orb, they're ready from Nisha, will instantly remove that from Zai. Maybe long enough to the point where the rest of the team can come forth and bail S4 out, or allow S4 to play into it aggressively, dropping the arena. But smoke up from Alliance. It's going to be hard. Secret is pretty tight amongst each other. They're all around. They do get the spear opening onto Matuma Man. Nico Baby's going to try and jump in onto the Necrophos of the backlines, but with the Ghost Shroud, he cannot continue to hit. He pops the BKB, but he's been lassoed. He's getting focused by Matu, committing the ult. Shadow Dance also out for Nico Baby. Jumps over towards Puppey. Puppey slides up to the high ground. Nico Baby's going to be able to chase with the pounce, but the attack speed debuff is too much. Nico Baby cannot feel off the kill. They're finding the middle lockdown onto Mars. S4 in trouble as the Fisher traps him in next to Matuma Man. The Mars is dead. Is everybody else going to be able to get out okay? Hansken and Limp will TP back to safety. Cannot get any closer towards the Roche pit. Secret will be able to secure this Aegis and cheese for themselves, making that worth lead even greater now at a 13k advantage.
Yeah, we see the problem they're mentioning is the damage. They see Matu, they're like, oh great, we've got this pretty cool grab, maybe we can actually combo him down, lock him down, he gets Lotus Orbed, and either way, he's just way too beefy for them to actually burst him. And then they just back up and reset. Nico Baby actually I got slightly lucky that he got the BKB off when he did, because he got lassoed right as he did. He could have gotten Reapered, and the fight would have been even more difficult for them. Now Matu is pretty deep down bottom.
Oh, he's just popping the ult with the bash. Is the ruse. Nico Baby's got the BKB in the Shadow Dance in time, but Yapsor jumps in. Echo Slam to lock down the Rubik. Nico Baby still with the BKB going. They do kill off Yapsor. They'll turn towards Matu, but they've got to do it twice. He still has that Aegis. Another bash on a Nico Baby, a pounce away. Nico Baby will live, but so will Matu. Matu doesn't lose the Aegis. They aren't quite able to finish taking it away from him. Nico Baby wants to get back in. He's healing up thanks to the Shadow Dance. But Zai and Nisha, they are around. Commitment with the chains onto Nisha. Immediately removed by the Lotus Orb. Jump forward. They're looking for the spear connection onto Zai and S4. He'll find it. They'll get the kill on the bat. Now they can chase for more. There's only 3 left on Secret. The chains control Secret. They're falling apart a little bit. Matu pops the cheese. He's ready to go for another round, or is he? He's ticking down low to the Spirit Vessel. Again, removed by Nisha with his Lotus Orb. Jump up for Nico Baby. They get the connection onto Puppey. Double kill for Nico Baby. Alliance, they've got to keep chasing. Any opportunity like this, they cannot let it go. They've got to look for as many kills as they can. Nisha tries for the TP out, but FNG, he's in, pulls him back with a sinister gaze, momentarily buying time with the Yaws and into the Ghost Shroud. He's actually been able to full heal himself with that magic wand. Nisha's fine. Alliance cannot do this.
He's still at 47 stacks. Nico Baby's still thirsty.
He's looking for the sweep round, pops the drums. Nisha's hiding in the trees, they've got him. The arena's down, the spear connection, they've locked him out. He Lotus himself, but what does it matter? The Fisher, it buys enough time. It separates Nico Baby from Nisha. Nisha's still alive, gets the Ghost right out, but Alliance, they should have the magical damage to get him. They do, they commit with the Remnants. They kill off Nisha, they kill off both Yapsor as well. Matu and Zai, can they turn this around? Zai's in with the lasso. Matu has the damage. They kill off Nico Baby. Matu's going to try and chase for more with the range of that battle trance. He's onto Hansken. The root instantly there. Matu will claim the kill. Alliance, they dove. They knew that they had to. They played their aggression almost perfectly. So it may get to a point where they're able to push Secret back to waiting to the 3rd Roche, and then Alliance could have a chance to get in. It's not going to get any easier. They can't make any more mistakes, Alliance, but there's definitely a little bit of an out that could allow them to turn this. Secret, they're not giving any chances, though. Instantly with a smoke, they're looking for a jump. Nico Baby's got his eyes on Matu's eyes on the high ground. Nico Baby, the Shadow Dance, he knows that he's being watched, and that's going to allow S4 to actually find the read to jump in. They've separated Zai from the rest of his team, but Zai's able to force down to the low ground, finally gets back to the safety of Matu and Puppey. Commitment from Nico Baby on towards the trial. He'll get the axes out. Good chain frost from FNG. He'll get a couple of bounces, forcing Matu to pop the BKB. They'll finish off the Lich. The rest of Alliance still maybe looking to get in. Nico Baby, he's moving in towards Puppey. Nisha will show an instant jump back from Nico Baby. They've got the Yules. What's the combo? S4 tries to throw down the spear. He was prepared for a shaker to try and jump in onto Nico Baby, but it wasn't the case. Nico Baby pops the BKB, the Shadow Dance. They kill him off once. Can they do it again? S4 knocks him back with a shield crash. Just a bit of a poke with the Remnant from Limp. Unable to get Secret past the base, and Zai, he finds the opening, jumps in straight away on top of Limp. Limp is lassoed, Reaper, he's dead for 2 minutes, and this Ember does not have buyback. It's still on cooldown. Alliance, they're going to have to try and hold at least what they can without their mid player for 2 minutes, which should be more than enough time for Secret to take a lot from the base of Alliance. This mid-Rax will be gone. We'll see what Secret Corps wants to push on for more. They could certainly try and look for at least a second lane. They could maybe even look for tier 4s. Pull in onto Matu. They'll try and look for the spear place, but Nisha, no hesitation, instantly had the Yules ready for S4 to try and look for that play and get countered by Nisha with the precast Yules. Down bottom, Zai pokes. Nico Baby does ward him off. S4 has got buyback. He can get back into this, and he still has the ring available. So they've got some sort of way of fighting them as a team. Nico Baby trying to hide in the trees. BKB available once more. Are they going to try and play with the buyback? They are. S4 buys back. Aggressive TP is coming forward. It's a fight with Nico Baby. They'll look towards the bat, but the Yules dodges the spear. The Fisher from Napshaw is going to trap them in. Nico Baby has got an extra pounce to get out. He's looking on towards the bat, and he'll get it. Zai will fall, but now without the BKB, he's got to be careful. Does still have the Shadow Dance. Buyback from Zai comes into play. Nico Baby's looking towards Yapsor. Jumps in, pots the Shadow Dance in an attempt to commit on the Shaker, but he has to back away. The Fisher will clap him. Nisha's there with the wrap around. They'll beat him down. That is a dead slug. Another core out of the game. No buyback. And Zai with that buyback himself, he's able to get in, lock down S4. They'll be able to take out the third and final core of Alliance, leaving them absolutely defenseless in this push that Secret can resume down bottom. Only the poor old Lich and Rubik left alive, and these supports, they can't hold this one. GG is called, and Secret will take game 1.
I mean, I'd say there are some really good core heroes, and just I think their matchups, specifically like hero matchups, were it just felt too strong. Like the Batrider is just so good in this game versus Mars. Like Slark kind of counteracts that a bit there, but then you have the Necro to counteract the Slark too, and then the Earthshaker.
There's the Monkey King. That's an offlane Necro now into the Luna. Gyro carry, Monkey mid against the Ember. Yep. I love what Secret's got. I think Alliance have a chance here.
It's normally guarded. Yep. Yeah, it really is. I mean, that's certainly going to hurt Alliance there for sure in that mid lane. I mean, you see already, Nisha's just getting in, and with that DD, he's got the Fairy Fire. One more hit, he needs it. Nisha's diving, he's going to get it without a doubt. That DD, I mean,
it's been changed, right? Netherward's gotten just got hit by a pretty big nerf, if I'm not mistaken. So did the Crepify, so I think it's a way he's trying to counteract this spam that's coming out. He's not actually getting the hit every single time on them with the Netherward, but if a Luna is spamming 220 mana on beams, he's going to be taking a decent chunk of damage back.
Top lane, S4 does get blocked off. Anisha is going to come in with the rotation, lay down the Boundless, and S4 blocks off by Puppey. Will falls. Secret having their mid get active across the map.
They inevitably expecting, since they're playing versus Luna, SD, Ember, Coddle, so they know that they can just get some vision down around these stacks and they'll be able to contest them pretty decent. Bottom
lane. They did try and get aggressive onto Zai, but it was a bit of a bait. The two of them baiting FNG to play aggressive. If he gets too low, Zai's able to nuke him out of the lane with the Reaper's Scythe. And yeah, Nico Baby on his own has got to be very careful. Nisha is, as you say, sweeping down here to try and catch this Luna, as defenseless as Nico Baby is right now, hiding underneath the tower. Nisha's going to come hunting. They've scanned. They know that Nico Baby's still around. Nisha has found him. He's going to try for the TP out, but they have the strike. So not only dead, but also without a TP scroll available. He's going to have to take a long walk back from the base when he respawns to get to where he wants to farm, which at this point may have to be the jungle. As Secret, they're going to be able to push on and do a significant amount of damage to this tier 1. A TP comes in from FNG. Going to try and hang around. I was going to say, it's not even got the blast, so he's not going to be able to clear out any sort of wave.
Restoring Zai's mana there, Yapsor, with the life drain. It's pushing him up a little bit higher up the threshold.
Top lane.
You Stampede top.
Yeah, aggression from S4. He tries to get it onto Matuma. There's a few stacks of poison. The missile does connect on S4. Puppy stepping in, tries to slap him down, but it's not enough damage with the right click. Matu's still got to be careful. Hansken's getting a decent amount of stacks on this gyro. He'll be able to juke out the fifth one, which should mean that Matu will live. And in fact, Hansken, oh, it won't. It was enough. Okay. He got him. Hansken gets the kill. He'll be happy dying here. He does not mind, as he was able to take down Matuma. At the same time, elsewhere, Limp was also able to make the rotation down bottom and kill off the support Pugner.
Shaved in searing heat.
They're going to maybe do something about Zai here. Zai is going to get pulled back by the ult. Limp still got the Flame Guarder going. Chains her up once more thanks to the help from FNG. As Limp gets 2 kills out of the movement down to the bottom half. Limp making these movements and certainly showing that despite a tough lane matchup, again, he knows how to utilize his hero even if it's not in sort of prime position after the laning stage. Mid lane, setups there. Nico Baby with the Helm of the Dominator has the route into the ult. Nisha's tried to pop the Wukong's command, but it's far too much magical damage for him to fight up against. As Alliance, again, they're making the moves. They're being able to kill off the cause of Secret one by one. Top lane, an attempt's going to be made onto S4. Does get missile with the cooldown commitment. They should have him, or maybe not the Stampede. It won't save him. The second missile drop finishes off the Centaur. A Secret, after casualties on all areas of the map, finally able to poke back and take a core themselves. Down bottom, Hansken trying for some harassment onto Yapzor. Nisha jumps forward, looking to get the kill onto the SD, and Hansken will fall. Tried to turn with the disruption, but with the Nether Ward down, the damage was too much, and he gets taken out. Mid lane, Puppy. Maybe looking for a wraparound. Zai ready to play aggressive with the Reaper's Scythe, but Luna's back in town. Nico Baby starting to push Zai away again with his Helm of the Dominator, this time bringing in a Centaur. The beautiful knockback bringing Zai over the Fissure, using the Fissure against Zai. Smart play there from FNG, but Zai, he still has the Shroud, and it actually doesn't end up being that smart at all. Puppy's able to move in and dive. It looked like a great opportunity.
He's got a long ways to go before he can try to catch up versus Gyrocopter. He's queued up the Ags, so he looks like he's going all in on the beams.
I like it. Hansken.
Puppy.
It's going to be able to lock Hansken away from the team. As Hansken will fall, they'll drop the Keeper of the Light. Oh, Hansken finally goes down. They'll turn to try and take down the Ignis Vartus. Jump in from Limp. Does manage to get in on top of Zai. Can they get more out of this? S4 commits with the big Who Stomp. Limp's looking for the wraparound, but they'll throw down the Wukong's command. Try and create an area that Alliance cannot fight into. They do lose FNG. Alliance, can the rest of them get out? S4 and Nico Baby on the retreat, but Nico Baby, no, he stands his ground, drops the ult, he's ready to turn, comes back in onto Matuma. Now looks over towards Nisha. S4, another Who Stomp, catches the Monkey King out, keeps him back away from the Luna. It will cost S4 his life. Limp's still in there, he's got to jump out with that final Remnant as he does run out of mana. Gets away, but Nico Baby able to pick up a little bit of a bonus off the back of that.
They're not getting any control over the map. That's the problem. Is Secret's still dictating the pace of where all these fights are being taken. They're not getting their lanes pushed out good enough. So Secret's always just right back to the same position of beating on an Alliance tower instead of the opposite.
Now this tops out just about to fall. As Puppy, Matu and Zai will finish it off. Matu going for the Asher immediately into the BKB to make sure he has what it takes to fight up with them. The bottom lane kill. These guys are doing it. The SD Luna. It's punishing Nisha when he's trying to play aggressive and push out alone. Up top, S4 tries to walk in for the Who Stomp. The Fissure will allow Zai to get out of harm's way. Alliance cannot get the catch.
They've been keeping good tabs of Nisha, while on the opposite side they're having a little bit of trouble keeping tabs of where Nico Baby's going. He's already level 11 on the Luna, so definitely catching back up pretty nicely.
And of course they mid lane. TP in from S4, they're going to lead in with the Purge onto Zai. They've got the numbers here, Alliance. Secret's got to bring more in if they want to try and take this team fight. I don't think they're going to be able to. They've already lost Zai. If they want to go for anything more, Alliance, they're going to know that Secret will have reacted and brought in a large amount. Jump in deep from Limp. He's looking for the backlines. Does find Yapzor with the chains, but as soon as he catches Winanisha, he tries to back off. Another Remnant's out in place to help him get safely away from the combo of Matuma gyro. I mean, still TPs are coming in. Alliance are going to try and poke around at this, or at least look for the tower tonight. S4 Standing strong, does have a missile coming in, won't be able to get the tower denied. Matu's able to finish it off. Jump forward with the primal spring, homing missile connects onto S4. The Wukong's command drop down as well. S4 pots the Stampede, he's trying to get out. The Reaper's side holds him in place, but it's not enough damage to kill him. S4 will still live. Now comes in the cooldown with the Boundless Strike and the suck from Yap, so they do finish him. Jump forward, they do for anything more here. Another jump from Limp with the Sleight of Fist, it's bringing them low. Nisha's in trouble, they've already lost Matu. There's Puppy though with the slam on the backlines, gets Hansken. 3 dead on Elias, but now with the Eclipse, they're ready for the cleanup. Limp's going to look to jump over towards Puppy. Puppy, it's got Blink in 12 seconds. He will be able to pick up a bounty rune. There's a Remnant in 5. Limp should be able to close the gap here. There it is, doesn't even need the Remnant to close it initially. Has the slight chains combo, jumps forward. They'll finish off Puppy as well. As this fight is coming together, we started to see a glimpse of the potential of that Aghanim's Eclipse coming in at the end to allow.
That was an interesting way the fight happened. I was like, oh god, they're in a tough spot. That fissure block is just trapping them down there, but who's trapped the two?
On bottom lane, they're going in on S4. He's been blocked off. He does have the pipe, and Hansken also around, ready to hold back whoever goes on him. S4 will manage to escape. The flak bringing him low. Matu's trying to chase, but they'll hold him in with the Demonic Purge, slowing down the gyro. Puppy still jumps in. A beautiful line there with the 3-man Fissure. Will allow him to finish off FNG. But again, it is just FNG to fall. The rest of Alliance escape. Nico Baby getting some serious space up top. Closer and closer towards that level 18. Which is going to make that Aghanim's Eclipse even more deadly. Mid lane, jump forward, they get the opening with the Boundless Strike into the Clumsy Net. Do they have the damage to kill off Limp? He gets the chance for the Sleight of Fist and the jump out with the Remnant. He's fine. S4 moves into position to punish the follow-up there from that disruption combo. Hansken with that setup, they get one. They can look to try and chase for more. S4 looking to close the gap onto Zai. The Lucent Beam starting to come out. Eclipse is back available in 15 seconds. Can S4 get any closer? No Stampede for 50. So I think it'll be hard to get Zai. Hansken, he's got the Ether Lens. Is he going to be able to have the reach for that disruption? So the plan is with the smoke.
Okay, they're going to go for a big wraparound. They also get the scan successfully on mid.
He's just at level 18 on the Luna. So this Eclipse is going to hurt as long as Nico Baby can get it off. But look at this movement from Secret. They've got to Nico Baby on the backlines. The Luna, he needs help. He needs it now. The defensive disruption will give some time for Nico Baby to get that Eclipse out. The pull's in there for the Ignis Furnace, but the Luna is dead. The Eclipse will end. And with the Reaper side slamming down onto Hansken, Secret, they get the 3 of them. Able to outmaneuver Alliance there.
Dream. I think that's the dream move there for Secret. They smoke on smoke action. They actually catch the Luna drifting in the backlines. Puppy now?
I mean, he's sort of baiting Limp and an S4N. I think Secret, they can have a bit of a poke on this. Limp slow on mana. He's got 3 stick charges, no remnants. A bit of a focus there with the live train. There's Matu, Zai and Nisha. They'll turn towards S4. Try and play for what they feel is the easier kill, and they'll get it. Another death on Alliance as things starting to really crumble. Limp does have his BKB done, so can afford to play a bit more reckless, getting in there and being a much more reliable sort of placeholder for the Eclipse to be dropped on. They do burst Matu incredibly quickly, but he's being healed up by the light train. Puppy jumps in with a slam. S4 is gone. They turn over towards Limp. Limp able to jump out with a Remnant. It is just 1 hero down, and Matu did use a BKB. Still hard for Alliance to really punish that.
Nico Baby was farming jungle, trying to get his BKB finished. It looks like a little bit of, I don't know, some disconnection maybe by Alliance, or they were trying to sneak a play in somehow, but it was pretty tough. Zai?
He's quite far forward. He's got the Greaves back in 5 seconds. And that live train from Yapsor should be able to buy him time enough to pop those Greaves. Greaves are back up, he'll pop it. BKB is committed from Limp. The Aghanim's Eclipse will be dropped down. They'll still finish off Zai. Zai, not enough self-protection to keep him safe from that ultimate.
Start beating on top. Zai forces a reaction back. Zai's also finished a Holy Locket. Did this item get buffed yet? I don't think there was a single change on Holy Locket, was there?
No, I think it's sort of a BM item that you buy, and you're like, look, I got a Holy Locket.
S4 forced to Stampede defensively to get out a defensive Demonic Purge too, thrown onto Nisha.
Matu. Again, they're trying to jump, but the Fissure's out. Puppy does whiff the Echo Slam. So that's something for them. Limp's trying to jump into the backlines. There comes out the Eclipse. Is enough to get the kills. Nisha's falling low. Limp, the chase. He catches the 2 of them. They'll kill off Nisha. Can they get Zai? Zai starts to heal up, and Matu, of course, he's still full HP. The BKB will end, but it doesn't matter. He waltzes over, rips apart Hansken. They just cannot kill this Gyro right now. He is too fat, too farmed, and in 200 gold.
We see that tank ability just come in. I mean, Zai, he's an absolute beast with all these different sustain items coming into play. And yeah, they just pop the BKB and the Satanic. Sure, Nisha gets brought down, but the core of the lineup does stick together. Rapier ready. He's got it locked at the moment.
Boy.
He hasn't quite assembled it yet. Maybe waiting for the BKB cooldown to come up before he does. He's being a little safe.
All right, okay. He's been sensible. All them. Off you go, Matu. He's going to try to chase it. S4 does jump into the back lines. He gets the two-man stomp onto Yapzor and Puppey. They'll start turning their attention over towards him. Stampede is popped. Limp moves in. His BKB is about to wear off, so he has to be careful. S4 will be left to die in the river. Reaper Scythed out of the game for a minute and a half. And now Matu. I mean, he's probably playing super safe. He doesn't want to put it together. No, okay, does now that he knows that. Now that he knows the Roche is up, he knows this is going to be a guaranteed Aegis pretty much for himself.
River bottom. They actually catch him. Yep, our Puppey as well as Tanisha, they find Limp. So I guess when he put illusions, it unlocked the illusions and made Rapier illusions.
That's a feature.
Interesting. But they will take that successful fight now with this Rapier as well as Aegis Cheese. Puts Ember a lot on the back foot, just playing versus all these heals and just having these core heroes that are just innately good versus you. Secret just with a good game plan coming into today.
Now all Alliance has got to do is get the Rapier. They can do that, there may be a chance. Now, getting it's not going to be easy. S4's going to try with the jumping, but a little bit of miscommunication there as the Stomp and Disruption came in at the same time, so Matu's going to be fine. Even then, with this Rapier, Matu's probably likely to clean them all up. They finish off the top racks and have a bit of a poke with the slight chains, Limp. That's all they can offer. They do commit with the 3 remnants. Now with the ult, can they get the big kills? They jump in onto the Monkey King. They do get Nisha. They'll turn over towards Zai, being pulled in by the Ignis Fartus. Matu still with the Aegis and BKB and Satanic ready to pop when he feels it's needed. Does use the Satanic to start healing himself back up alongside the life train provided by the Yapzor. They'll finish off the Ignis Fartus. Can S4 jump in once again? Another chains combo onto the Gyro. And again, that was the Eclipse. It did get a big kill onto the Monkey King. But that's all it's going to find for a couple of minutes unless they can catch them out one by one outside the base. The smoke, they jump. S4 gets the 2-man stomp, but there's no follow-up. No one can get over towards him on the back lines. Hansken gets focused by Zai, who continues to try and push Limp away from being able to jump over towards the supports of Secret. Limp's still going to try and step in. He's got no remnants, though, for 30 seconds. He only has the slight chains to play with. It may just be enough. He looks for Puppey, but he has to jump out defensively, rip the remnants. Nico Baby dies to Matuma Man. There's a buyback available on this Luna, but the base is in shambles. Secret are at 31,000 gold lead, and they're looking to close up the game here. There may be one final fight in this for Alliance. Still, with over a minute until the Eclipse is online, they don't have anything to fight with. He will buy back Nico Baby.
The last hurrah, the last smoke. They've got Stampede, S4. He's going for the big wraparound play. Spots Yapzor. Wants the back line.
Jump. And we'll get the support Pugna. Or will they actually? Yapzor's still alive. He's able to turn, and with the suck, he's healing back up. They can't even kill the Pugna. He's still alive. He's glimmered another defensive decrepify. Yapzor's going to be able to walk away, and now Limp, he's committed in deep. He's got the slight, he has the 1 charges. Is it enough to save him? He's trying his best to run away. A missile is inbound. The chains will lock down the Necrophos, but their flak hits kill him off. They've lost their Ember. GG well played is called, and Secret, they'll take this game 2. Like game 1, pretty one-sided. Alliance just couldn't get their draft to work. Secret are able to work and punish the timings that Alliance would have had to look for. And again, they look as strong as ever in the second game of the series.